What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the weekly wrap-up report. As always, this is not financial advice, just my personal opinions for entertainment. If you learned something, hit that like for me. I'm trying out this Hoge digital twin technology where I just give it a script and this is the type of video it produces. This technology is truly insane. I can't get it to say Hoge right yet, but I still wanted to give it a try. Let me know what you think in the comments. These VO3 videos have changed the future forever. Nothing you see with your eyes can be trusted again. They are getting so hard to tell what is real and what isn't. Things move at crazy speeds, and if you're tuning in here each week, you're trying to keep up. It's fun but also scary as shit, haha. Adulthood is muttering, after this week, things will slow down until the end of time. Spoiler, life doesn't pause. Once you accept that, you start savoring the little moments. We're all tempted to fast forward to some perfect day where everything's easy, but that day won't arrive without a plan. You have to start helping future you out. You guys are teammates, make that man's life easier every single day and he will thank you. Retiring at 50 is much different than retiring at 70. Bitcoin hands you the ultimate cheat code to shift your future timeline. Saving cash is tough. With governments printing more each year erodes its value, but storing wealth in something immune to devaluation, free from human meddling, unlocks a new door. Bitcoin lays out the rules of the money game and anyone can play. Get your friends off zero. Taking action isn't easy. It demands change, stepping out of your comfort zone. Laziness whispers the effort isn't worth the reward. Flip that mindset. Focus on the win, not the work. Deciding what's hard is just a switch you can flick, a mentality shift. This week, the biggest Bitcoin conference in the world lit up Las Vegas. So many announcements were made. Can you guys feel it? The world's waking up to the power of value that can't be diluted. What a time to be alive. So much info is out there to soak up, yet so few are diving in. Hoge family, no fear. The shack out from the Rory update looks successful. Those ready to dump at the first sign of momentum got shaken out, thanks to the mastermind behind it. I even missed last week's report, first time in over 3 years, to help push that capitulation. Then someone swooped in, grabbed 1 billion Hoge, and spiked the price 22%. Many of us snagged super low Hoge, giving new holders a wild lottery ticket for what's ahead. I'm not going anywhere. I hold over 2 billion Hoge and will always back this project. When Bitcoin hits 1 million, I'll pump Hog to the moon myself. Never underestimate how fast things can shift with a rock-solid smart contract and passionate holders. Anyone can bring ideas, backed by the DAO Treasury, which grows $100,000 every 3 million in market cap. Insane how fast it can grow. To everyone sticking with this brand-building experiment, thank you. Hoge was the first viral meme token on Ethereum in February 2021, hit a $300 million cap despite crazy gas fees. It pioneered the community takeover after a day 3 rug pull. Now every lazy dev copies that move. With less than 39% of supply left and maybe only 60 billion Hoge tradable, tiny volume could ignite a legendary squeeze. One whale and friends could flip everything. Wink. Wink. Whales, if you want the full Hoge story, I'll paint you the best setup picture you've ever heard. The facts don't lie. In the Hoge TG, we tested AI characters for fun updates. The Burn Goddess, so damn hot, haha. This is my digital twin. The tech is called Hoge and they allow 30-minute scripts. So I gave it a try and this episode is the result. So get ready to see some new experimental content coming out. Maybe next week, the Burn Goddess delivers the wrap-up report. Wednesday, I attended a viewing and ran into a lifelong friend. You know, the kind where years vanish and when you see them, it's like you hang out daily. We talked 45 minutes and I had to ask if he'd gone down the Bitcoin rabbit hole. His instant reply, ha ha ha, no way, I like to keep my money. I was stunned. This guy's got a master's in math, lives for numbers. I told him, Bitcoin's math fused with energy. You'd love it. He said he honestly never even gave it a real thought. Just something he has always ignored. Now he can't say that I at least didn't try to show him the light before he eventually gets there on his own. I 100% guarantee he falls in love with it like I have once he takes a few hours to actually begin his journey. So many people are like that and need to be helped or given a place to start. Be there. Start. The more people around you with Bitcoin, the better everyone will be. I shared the Trump RFK press conference with my group chat, urging 4 friends to watch. Politicians genuinely enjoying doing their job, saying F you to big pharma, real laughs, bipartisan vibes. I don't care who you vote for, but every American can cheer this. A new executive order pricing meds to match the lowest cost globally, lowering some medicine costs down 70 to 90%. This is absolutely huge news. If you have not watched it from last week, it is worth it. Trump gets things done. It's very impressive. Caroline Leavitt unveiled a pro-family proposal in the One Big Beautiful Bill. It boosts the child tax credit and introduces MAGA baby savings accounts for kids born before January 1st, 2024. Think a 401k for newborns. Parents and relatives can add up to $5,000 yearly after tax, growing until the child hits 25 for withdrawals, and by 30, it's all theirs. Inflation's crushing budgets. This could be a financial head start for families. Bitcoin hit a new ATH last week, reaching $111,990. Many thought it was going to hit $120,000 with the Bitcoin conference happening. But in usually fashion, the market does the opposite of what should happen. GameStop officially announced they made their first Bitcoin purchase of 4,710 Bitcoin, a little over $500 million worth. GameStop now ranks as the 13th largest treasury among public companies. Jack Dorsey's Square now accepts Bitcoin at all terminals. This is massive and opens Bitcoin to everywhere. The Trump office lifted Biden-era 401k Bitcoin restrictions. $8.9 trillion in capital could flood in. BlackRock's grabbing 10% of USDC Issuer Circle's IPO shares. Pakistan's crypto chief announced a strategic Bitcoin reserve. An Australian judge ruled Bitcoin's money, not an asset, possibly dodging capital gains tax. $1 billion in refunds could follow. MicroStrategy snapped up 7,390 BTC last Monday for $764.9 million at $103,498 each. Then 4,020 BTC this Monday for $427.1 million at $106,237, hitting a 16.8% BTC yield YTD 2025. They hold 5,250 BTC, bought for $40.61 billion at $69,979 per coin. Strategy inclusion into the S&P 500 could spark a buying wave of MSTR shares, sneaking Bitcoin into passive portfolios. Tesla in 2020 jumped 60% on index news. Coinbase surged 24% in a day this May when they got included. Elon's back at Tesla as his political advisor gig ends, saying, "Accelerating GDP growth is essential. Doge does great work to delay America's bankruptcy, but only radical productivity gains can save us." Tesla's robo-taxi service launches June 12th in Austin. New Model Ys will self-deliver from the factory next month after flawless street tests. Google's search share dipped below 90%, 89.71% in March, first slip since 2015. AI search is stealing the show. Why wade through SEO junk when you can just grok it? SpaceX is gunning for GPS with Starlink's low-orbit swarm, offering fast, secure positioning, navigation, and timing direct to phones. Elon Musk's companies are truly disrupting major industries, making products that are faster, cheaper, and more efficient in so many ways. There is so much risk out there owning a company's stock that relies on a specific industry or product. So much change is coming with AI. Holding Bitcoin elements all of that unknown risk. You are owning digital Miami beachfront, and there's only so much of it out there. That's the weekly wrap-up, folks. Keep stacking, keep learning, have a fun weekend, and I'll see you in the chats. Peace.